The Red Army Men currently surround the Green Army Men defenses. The Green soldiers are fighting for their lives, holding out as best they possibly can, but resources are low, and the enemy isn't stopping. Heyo, what's going on, boys? It's me, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Army Men mod, baby. And we have a huge Red Army doing a large-scale assault on the Green Army Men over here. The Green Army Men are completely surrounded by the Red Army, but they've got some tricks up their sleeves. They do have some Zis cannons, they've got some machine guns, and they've also got a few of these AA turrets as well that are going to go up against the infantry and can be pretty effective against them. So the Army Men have to hold out against these Red Army Men that currently surround them. It's going to be brutal. There's a lot of red tanks and a lot of red troopers, and each of these red troopers, to spice up the Army Men battle, have 3 times as much health as each of the Green Army Men troopers, making them Spartan elite soldiers. They've also got a few of these BTRs carrying soldiers forward too. Should be really crazy. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours if possible. Subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more Army Men mod in the future. Let's get it going, boys. Alrighty then, gamers, let's get right on into this thing. We're gonna go in slow-mo for the start and check out this Zis cannon over here because it just looks so baller right here, dude. Look at this thing, and hopefully it takes a shot pretty quick. Oh, and it does, and it manages to nail that T-34-76. More bazooka fire from the Greens comes in as well to hammer away at that thing. It still looks like it's standing. Nope, the crew is bailing out, so it must have taken some pretty serious damage to its hull, resulting in the crew having to bail. The rest of the T-34-85s and 76s coming forward as well and peppering this little warehouse district with some serious fire. That Zis cannon already going down, but there are more to boot for the Green Army here. We've also got some troopers way up here and an officer spotting for them, using a little bit of bird's eye advantage against the Red Army Men below. I believe there's a second one of those. Yep. Over here we've got more soldiers doing the same, another officer helping them out with some more spotting too, and their bazookas could potentially do some damage against these red tanks as well. This red tank already taking a monster hit and going down, but the other tanks over here seem to be moving forward okay, and actually we do have that water silo over here going down. The Green soldiers dead beneath the rubble right there. Absolute brutality. This one's starting to take a few shots as well. I'd love to see this thing go down. That would be pretty epic. Ooh, these shots just barely missing these troopers up here. One bazooka shot should probably take this entire tower down. It's a very risky position to hold, but a pretty cool one nonetheless. And these soldiers are getting a lot of shots off, so, they could potentially get some kills up there. This Zis cannon still managing to survive right now, trying to combat some of these T-34s that are coming forward. I don't see these T-34s taking a lot of shots, to be honest, but it is slow-mo, so they could just be reloading for a very long time. Still a ton of Green infantry back here. Maxim machine guns going off. Zis cannons over here still alive, and AA cannons still alive too. So the Green resources have yet to be depleted in the back lines of their compound here. It's really the front lines right now that are taking an absolute beating on this here battlefield, and I accidentally actually set this up in multiplayer mode, so bodies will slowly deplete, and I guess that's kind of a good thing for the dead bodies because it'll make it less laggy for us, but simultaneously I really didn't mean to set this up that way, and that was my B. That was my B. We'll just have to deal with that with this one video. I tend to not do that because I like to see the bodies at the end of the whole shebang, but this was just a mistake on my part. I loaded the wrong game file for the map, and it's a big ripperoonie for that. Okay, tons of buildings over here going down for the Green soldiers. Their cover is slowly but surely getting nailed by the Red Menace here. Look at this AA gun, though, firing out for these guys. BEA, beautiful, baby. That should be able to one-shot, I think, these Red soldiers, even with the Red soldiers having 300 health. I mean, that is just a beast of a gun right there. Ooh, grenades getting popped over this way. That's going to take out... Okay, if the grenades didn't take him out, the T-34 shot right there certainly did. By the way, this water tower is leaking, but it's still very much so alive, except only an officer up here right now, and he's only got an M1911. So this guy probably not doing a whole awful lot for the Greens. We do have a number of Reds coming around the flanks over here. Looks like they've taken out a Maxim machine gun that was holding out over this way, as well as a bunch of Green Army men further back. Another Maxim machine gun right there too. These BTRs and tanks over this way are probably packing a mean punch, and the infantry is going to be coming through that way as well, which will hurt the Green lines even further. This AA gun has lost one of its drivers, but the other one is still alive, and it starts to pin down a lot of these Red soldiers over here, flipping them backwards and killing them. A lot of the Red soldiers probably have died, but are slowly disappearing on the battlefield. Again, that's my bad. I apologize for that, but it's hard to get an accurate representation of the number of deaths in this battle right now, just due to the disappearing bodies thing that we're dealing with right now. Look at this BTR setting up its machine gun up there. That is a heavy machine gun, by the way. Will just absolutely shred enemy troopers that come forward. Green soldiers over here, pretty heavily suppressed right now by Red soldiers that are starting to pin them down a good bit. Some bazooka shots or grenades would seriously diminish the Red presence over here. They're just so clumped together, you'd be able to get a lot of kills. But the Reds are the ones grenading right now, about to take out this officer and his guardsman right there. Officer runs away, and the guardsman is like, why are you doing that, boyo? I think we're fine. And then skadoosh, his head gets blown off. The officer still manages to live, although he might get shot down. Yep, he gets shot down as he tries to get back up from his crouch position right there. We got grenades coming out this way from these Green soldiers. That's a good thing. That'll drive off a lot of those Reds over there. And this middle section, still alive. The AA gun, Maxim machine gun, and Zis gun trio that we got going on over here, clearly having a big impact on this battlefield and managing to survive, baby. It's surviving. Also, this Zis gun turned all the way around to face back this way because it managed to eliminate all of its vehicles over this way that it was battling. Pretty impressive stuff. Not too shabby. This AA gun over here at this entrance, managing to skirt some fire over at these Red soldiers over here. So right now, the Greens, man, while it seems like they are taking immense losses, are still managing to hold things together. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here, baby, and see if we can get some rip-roaring action going right now with these guys. I mean, there's just a lot of infantry in the middle of the map as well for the Green soldiers. So the Reds, while they have taken out most of the exterior forces here, are still dealing with those Green boys in here. More grenades getting thrown out, but it looks like those Green soldiers have already died before they managed to make an impact. Ooh, this area over here is almost completely depleted of Green soldiers. There's only a few right here who are right now just chilling on the back lines. But for the most part, all the Greens over here have died. Big shot hitting this Zis cannon over here. Knocks out its crew. I think they're dead. I don't think they're unconscious. So those guys are gone for the entirety of the battle. That Zis cannon is down and out. Ooh, it actually looks like this T-34-76 might have had field repairs taken because it took some nasty shots clearly at the beginning of this battle and is back to the land of the living. So I think that they actually did field repairs on it and got it back up and running. Right now, bazooka shots just bouncing off of that thing. Very surprised by that. Would have thought that a bazooka shot would be able to take it out, but oh my god, that bazooka shot just shredded that Red soldier right there. It does pop right there, and it is down for the count, and the crew is going to bail out. Oh no, the crew's just dead, and it is burning inside. If that thing blows up, it could take a lot of these Red soldiers with it. So that would not be the end of the world for the Reds. That'd be a very, very good thing. Look at all these Greens over here right now fighting for their lives against these Red soldiers who are coming up on them right here. Some pretty good fire going out from the Greens. I have to say, this defense is definitely working out for them. But they are getting flanked by these guys over here. So if these Greens over this way end up dying, then these Greens over here are at serious threat of further flanking going on. Let's go into normal speed here as this battle continues to rage onwards right now. Lots of outgoing machine gun fire. They are doing the doo-doo that they do so well, baby. But these Reds are just slowly but surely getting into this compound here. Oh, we've got massive flanks going on. This is the problem with these types of surrounding battles, is that if one sector goes down, which is this sector over here, then the Reds are able to flank the entire rest of the sectors over here, and their backup troopers are in some serious trouble. Also, the Reds have been killing it with these grenades, flushing out troopers from hard-to-take positions, and then killing them as they try and get up from dodging those grenades. really, really brutal strat the Reds are employing right there, but it's working wonders against these green soldiers. The Reds are just dominating this battlefield at this point. I thought for a second there that the Greens might actually have this in the bag, but then as the Reds continue their pain train forward, it seems as though they really don't have it in the bag. These green soldiers over here probably going to be the last-ditch defense for the Greens, but they are surrounded by 3 different sides and a 4th side over here with this fence that could get knocked down at any second. And actually, the Reds can just shoot through that fence too, so not a very good thing all in all. Oh, there's also some Greens over this way. Oh god, the grenades! The grenades have been very effective this battle, I have to say. The grenades have been just dominating the green soldiers. Very good stuff from the Reds here. I must commend them. I seriously will, because they are doing a bang-up job here. Big grenade right there from the Greens. Only gets 1 kill. Sag. These Greens end up going down as well, and that is just about going to be the battle there. I thought the Greens would hold out a little bit longer or better, but the Reds just managed to dominate. It's that infantry that just does so well. Sadly, we can't see the deaths as the bodies are, for the most part, completely disappeared, but yeah, that's definitely a problem with this battle. I will fix that for the next one. Either way, the Reds get the job done and the Greens go down. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit the like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Either way, guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.